Joe. Ariana. My heart. Let's see. Zella Day. She's so sick. Zella Day, Wise Blood. A couple girls that I absolutely love. Before I even said it, Miss Daytona. Thank you, Rachel, for going. Florence. Father John. I just spoke to him. He's going to be in the studio that night. Anyways, think about it and let me know. But yeah, we're going to do a quick little tour. It's the first part. And thank you. Yeah, so I just wanted to know if you guys had any questions about the album. And it's all scrolling pretty fast, but I'm just gonna see. Sparkle Jump Rope Queen. What a little throwback. I can't wait for the Hollywood Bowl. How crazy is that I am going to be playing the bowl for the second time. That's why I really want to make it special and have like all my friends come down. And yes. What song was the hardest to write? I think the toughest song on the album to crack was Venice Bitch, just because I loved the melody so much and I wasn't sure if it should be like a big song or a jam song. Obviously turned out to be a 10-minute song. Why did I decide to put the Next Best American Record on the album? I always loved that song. I didn't think it fit on Lust for Life, so I wanted to rework it and put it into this one. I think my favorite song it's a toss. Oh God, I think it's a toss-up between the title track, Norman fucking Rockwell, and I love Mariner's Apartment Complex. I wanted to put that out first, just because I felt like that was the heart of the record. Just the mood of it, anyway. The real question: who is California about? Oof. Interesting question. He's still in London. What lyric am I most proud of? Think. Hello, it's the most famous woman you know on the iPad calling from beyond the grave. Because I want to say, or just to say hi, Dad. Just because every now and then you write a particular lyric and you know that it's like impactful for you only. Like, why did that come up for me? And in a way, I realized I wasn't speaking to anybody except for my dad in that moment. Like, call me, you know. What will the set list look like for the upcoming shows? Hopefully we'll have a bunch of people coming down, and but around that, I'm gonna do a lot of my favorites, like Shades of Cool, Pretty When You Cry, Cherry. I'd like to do Looking for America in San Francisco. A lot of people are asking about California. Yeah, I would definitely sing California. My friend Zach Dawes produced that record and helped me make it. Thank you for mentioning Chuck. She's so amazing. I love that girl. My sister is an angel, and she has helped me with so much of my visuals, and we ended up just like casually shooting a 3-song video for Bartender, Happiness is a Butterfly, and Norman. So it was really nice just to like be able to go shoot in a abandoned parking lot and fuck around with our friends, Duke Nicholson and Craig Stark, and obviously Ash Rodriguez and Alex K. We love an iPhone video. What inspired Happiness is a Butterfly? It's my fave. Happiness is a Butterfly. Happiness is a Butterfly for me was a song about not chasing, and letting people come to you, letting happiness come to you, staying centered in yourself. Can you sing something? Should I get my Venice Boardwalk microphone? The one that lights up. My phone's gonna die. OMG, that's so funny. What is happiness to you? Knowing exactly what I want to do in a given day and not feeling like I need to do things the way they're supposed to be. Is there a song that made you realize the album was done? Well, almost the first song I recorded was a song I brought to Jack, and that was Hope is a Dangerous Thing. So what's funny is that sometimes if you do something right, just that very first time, that almost nothing else has to be on the record. Of course, there were so many other songs on the record, but sometimes a record can begin and end with one song. And I think it's interesting with that particular song because I think a lot of people could listen to it and think, well, it's the same old thing, and still harping on about being sad, but there's a growth there that even I objectively can feel. And that's such an interesting thing. Like sometimes your own songs speak to you years later and take on a new meaning. And for that reason, I also just for what it's worth, I would really encourage everyone to just write a page a day. And what's really cool about that is by the end of a year, you have a novel. It might just be a novel of letters written to yourself, but anyone can be a writer, and I'm completely self-taught. And even with the poetry, it's like, you don't have to have had formal training for anything. Where is it? Don't vape. But I'm going to. Why don't you put your lyrics on your albums? There's so many words. 11 minutes of lyrics just drives me nuts. I'm pure lazy, so I just try and jot down the important ones for you. Let's see. What's the pony in the back? I picked that up. At Rite Aid. For some reason, every time I see just an animal at Rite Aid, I get it for one of my sister or my brother. I know that they're not children, and neither am I, but vaping peach. Someone asked what flavor. No, children. No, not weed. Gracias, it's nicotine. I'm not a furry. You guys are gross. Imagine running into one at Rite Aid. I'm not gonna lie, that is where my gazebo and all of my patio furniture is from. I am wearing stone lip liner, yeah. Yes, poetry book, but how, I just don't really know. I actually because I wasn't really sure what I was gonna say, but and I know it's about the music, but I did bring some of my like little excerpts of the poems because I'm not really sure quite how to release it yet. Yeah, there's photos in it. Just photos I took and then kind of printed. Should I read you guys a poem? How is the service, by the way? Okay, what do you want to hear? Do you want to hear Never to Heaven? Violet bent backwards over the grass. Past the bushes, cypress thriving. What happened when I left you? Read the one that will make me cry about my ex. What happened when I left you? Perfect petals punctuate the fabric's yellow-blue, silver platters with strawberries strewn across the room. In Zimmerman, with sandals on, one summer dress to choose. 3 girls, eyes rolled, loud laughter, dust specks lit by afternoon. My life is sweet like lemonade now, there's no bitter fruit. Eternal sunshine of the spotless mind, no thought of you. My thoughts have changed, my voice is higher, now I'm over you. No flickering in my head movies projected in Bellevue. Because I captured the mood of my wish fulfilled and sailed to Xanadu. And the grief that came in waves that rolled I navigated through. The fire from my wish is wind to future trip to Malibu. And now everything I have is perfect, nothing much to do. Just perfect florals, green embroidered chairs, one dress to choose. Damn. Isabella. I'll read you Violet. This one's called Violet Bent Backwards Over the Grass. I went to a party, I came in hot, made decisions beforehand, my mind made up, things that would make me happy, to do them or not. Each option weighed carefully, a plan for each thought, and then I walked through the door past the open concept and saw Violet bent backwards over the grass, 7 years old with dandelions grasped tightly in her hand, arched like a bridge in a fallen handstand, grinning wildly like a madman, with the exuberance that only doing nothing can bring, waiting for the fireworks to begin. And in that moment, I decided to do nothing about everything. A little poetry moment. Tomorrow I'm going to try and take a second with Jack to maybe just sing Norman, I thought. Go down to the studio and get mic'd up. But if you guys have any more questions before I leave. I know. I think I will release a little audiobook just of the spoken word stuff. I don't know what time I'm on Live Lounge. Oh, what time am I live tomorrow? 6:30, West Coast. Go take a soul cycle class in San Diego. I've done that. What's in your veins? Gold. Hi, Carmen. I'm happy to hear from you, sweetheart. Hope you're doing good out there. Okay, guys. Well, I'm happy that I got to say hi, and I'll let you know if Jack can do it tomorrow, but he told me that he can, so hopefully at 6:30 we'll just sing a quick little tune for you. And thank you.